Hello everybody, welcome to Elite Wine TV. I'm your host Mark Fusco here for another episode of the show. So we're going to try this. I should be able to do this just fine, but we're going to try this. Anyway, so we're getting down to the end of the wines. Actually, I think this is the last of the world market wine. I plan on getting wine from elsewhere soon. But anyway, I saw this in World Market and figured, you know, Gewürztraminer is not something I drink very often, but I do enjoy it. And the name was pretty cool. I don't know if you can see it, but Firehose Gew&amp. It's a 2006, and it's from California. So this is not an Alsatian or Austrian or Italian. If you're a viewer of Sommelier School, you'll see that tomorrow I mention it. But this varietal and wines of this type, especially from Alsace, even though this is not from Alsace, tend to go really well with spicy foods. And that's what the whole shtick is with this. Fire hose that puts out the fire. But the one thing that's disappointing is when I was looking for information about this is they don't cover this wine on their website. They cover Firehose Riesling. I don't know why. So, just a hint for winemakers with websites. Keep the old information of your wine on the website. I know it's 2006, and you know it was a 2006 vintage, and now it's 2009. It's 3 to 4 years old, but it's kind of nice to have that stuff. So let's go and check it out, see how it is. Okay, so I'm definitely getting like the melon, off of this. Maybe even like peaches. Pretty impressed as I'm kind of stopped up. I'm getting this stuff. And kind of like, I don't want to say the cantaloupe seeds, but that pulpiness that you get, like almost rotting. Not I know rotting is a bad thing to say, but just like I tweeted, I actually smelled what I do believe is a sheep fart from a wine I had last week, but. Anyway, kind of the really sweet, not quite sickly sweet, but that sweetness that you get from the pulp from a cantaloupe or from a cantaloupe. So let's check it out. I mean, it's not an unpleasant nose. I don't think it is, at least. Oh, I like this. Why didn't you make any more of this, guys? Why did you switch to Riesling? I'll have to try the Riesling now. Maybe it's really that much better. This is pretty good. Now, one thing to know about this wine, when you look on the back, it says vinted and bottled by Rebel Wine. But if you type in Firehose wine, you'll get Three Thieves wine. And both of them, well, I don't know about Rebel, but Three Thieves is actually associated with the Trinchero family estates. So there might have been something with the Gewürztraminer and changing from Rebel Wine to Three Thieves that they had I don't know. Maybe there was something with the Gewürztraminer that they couldn't use it anymore. All right, so back to the taste. So to me, it's the classic flavor profile of the wines I get when I go to P.F. Chang's that have spicy Chinese food. Now, Gewürztraminer, the Gewürz part of Gewürztraminer means spice. And not spicy hot, but spice like spices. And then the Tramin, well, you'll have to watch tomorrow's Sommelier School to know what Tramin is. And then you have the Anyway, so... and if you're smart, you already know all this. Probably a lot of you smarter than I am about wine. But that's okay, I'm learning stuff. You can teach me stuff too, by the way. But, yeah, it's got the classic flavors. You've got the cantaloupe type fruit flavors. I'm also think I get a little bit of grapefruit out of it. That might be that little bit. It's not really acidic, and you don't really want too acidic. It has a slight sweetness to it. Man, I mean, this really makes me think that I am gonna be seriously. I'm gonna be eating some great Chinese food, and I really like the wine. I do like this wine. I like this wine a lot. 90. I'm gonna give it a 90. I forgot to tell you, it was $8.99 at World Market. I think it's a really good wine, and I can see buying this wine again. So I'm really disappointed that they don't make the Gewürztraminer anymore. They only make a Riesling, and I like Gewürztraminer better. In general, I prefer it because it's a spicier wine. Riesling's a lot of times it can be hit and miss, especially if you're an American Riesling, because you don't know whether they're producing a sweet or a dry. But yeah, I like this wine a heck of a lot. Just now, it kind of got like a potpourri thing out of it. Yeah. And you know what it is? I keep getting this feeling of rice, of smelling it and tasting it. So it's really good. I enjoy it. All right, so we've got Friday and Monday. We're going to be doing a couple other wines, and I'm kind of give you a little preview. These were supposed to be Skype interview wines. A good friend of mine, and I'll talk about this again, sent me these wines from Running Hare Vineyard out of Maryland. So I'm very excited about these. I've got a Pinot Grigio and a Chardonnay, right? Yeah, Pinot Grigio and a Chardonnay. So we'll be doing these on Friday and Monday. Unfortunately, the winemaker just... If you followed my Twitter stream today, you would know where that came from. Anyway, so the winemaker, unfortunately, we just couldn't get together. But I'm really excited about trying the wines, and we will be doing that Friday and Monday. We'll see you again next time.